Hi, this is Chris at UNOV Library Vienna. This is a quick introduction video to our catalogue system. Well, let's start at the UNODC website and I'll show you how to get to the catalogue. So on the right hand side you can see a link to the library. If you click on that, that takes you to the library homepage. There you can click on Library Catalogue. Now 3 libraries share the catalogue: our own library, UNOV, the Trade Law Library, Untitled, and CTBTO. And each logo is actually a link. It goes to the respective home pages. In our case, it links to our research guides. Back to the catalogue, you can change the language of the interface on the left-hand side. I'm going to change it to Spanish just to show you. So here you can see that the interface has changed to Spanish. Now only the interface changes, not the search content. Across the other side of the page is the login. It's actually not necessary to log in to use the catalogue, but there are some extra functions available if you do log in. But we'll look at those later. You can see here that I have already logged in. If you don't already have a library account, contact the library and we can set one up for you. Interns and consultants will need a signed form, but if you are a member of staff with a contract of longer than 6 months, then we can set you up with an account straight away. Just call us or send us an email. Let's do an example search. So these are the records found using all 3 libraries. From the list view you can see author in green. This is clickable and would take you to other works by the same author in our collections, if there are any. If I click on Mark Kleiman here, you can see he has a number of other published items. The little black symbol shows you what the item is. In this case, it's a book. The green tick shows you that the item is in stock and from our UNOV collection. Items that are currently on loan will be written in red and the due date is shown. You can see one just here. Let's explore some of the more useful search options available. On the left, you have some sort by options. Now, if you don't see those on your interface, it might be because your window is too small to view them, in which case, increase the window or click on the Options button. The search defaults to relevant items first, in descending order, and 10 results per page, and the view is HTML brief. If you have a reasonably short list, you can save a few clicks by changing the format to HTML details. Changing the order from relevance to latest first orders the list by date of when it was catalogued. Perhaps more useful would be to use year. Then the search will be sorted by date of publication. You can narrow your search to a particular collection. ATTS is the Arabic collection. EPLS is the editor's resources, glossaries, terminology and so on. FTTS is the French collection. USA, this is the Outer Space Affairs collection. Ebooks. We have a small amount of ebooks that can be accessed via the catalogue. There are many more that aren't catalogued, for example within our ProQuest eBook Central subscription. Let's limit the search to ebooks. Here you can see the list has changed to 1 ebook, and if you scroll down through the record you'll find a link to EBSCOhost. Let's click on that. And this takes you to EBSCOhost, and here you can view, print or download chapters. If you wanted to download the entire book, you would be prompted to log in and to create an EBSCO account. This is quite straightforward and can be done just in a few minutes. Okay, let's go back to the catalogue. Let's click on an item and take a look at a typical library record. Subject. This can be useful for reading around a topic. For example, if you click on criminology, you'll get all the materials catalogued with this listed as a subject. Call number. This is the physical location of the book, but as our collection is closed access, we would retrieve this item for you. So let's assume that you want to borrow this book. Once logged in, click on Holdings. Now there are 2 copies of this book, but if you look at the status, one of them is on loan. Click Place a Hold on the available book. The period of interest is how long you wish the book to be put on hold for. That is to say, how long you're interested in attaining this book. Let's go back to the main screen. From Personalize, at the top here, you can see a list of your current loans. You can also see a list of your requests. Also, a historical list of items you've ever borrowed. Okay, if we go back to the search, you can see a couple of options here. Search tips and advanced search. Search tips can also be found in the help link at the top. This is useful if you want to use Boolean operators or truncation in your searches and need to refresh your memory, or maybe you're using them for the first time. Clicking on Advanced Search will give you some useful options. Using the drop-down menu here, you can expand or limit your search. All of the words to limit it to those 2 words in each record. Any of the words to expand to records that have one or both of these words. Exact phrase will give results for the words in that order only. In the drop-down box to the right, you can see various limiters for a more targeted search, and Boolean operators and, or, and not. The help function can give you advice on using these. And again, here is a link to search tips, or to return to a simple search. Okay, that was our quick introduction to our library catalogue system. We are available Monday to Friday, 9:30 AM to 5 PM for any reference requests or queries. Thank you for viewing, and we hope to see you again soon.